After uploading the head-to-head video test comparing the iPhone 4 video camera against the iPod Touch 4th generation video camera, both of which recording at 720p, I decided to upload an array of still shots using the same lens that I used to record the video test, and you could of course catch that test on my blog at chris.pirillo.com or of course on the YouTube channel as well. And I can say that the videos that recorded between the iPhone 4 and the iPod Touch weren't as dramatically different as the still images taken between the iPhone 4 camera and the iPod Touch 4th generation camera. This is the first iPod Touch with a camera, for whatever it's worth. What you're looking at right here is a shot taken by the iPhone 4 camera, and that's not even actual sized. It's zoomed out to fit in the area where I happen to be recording. As you can see, it's very sharp, very detailed. This is an outdoor image. No flash was used. This is not with HDR turned on. I've long believed that the iPhone 4 still images have been amazing, especially compared to older generation iPhones. So let's go ahead and take a look at the original resolution of the iPod Touch 4th generation. You're looking at it. That's not zoomed out. That's its actual resolution. The iPod Touch can only save images at 960 by 720. So you could almost get a better quality image by taking a video and then capturing a still from that video than you can from the same lens on the same device. This is it. And I had in each case focused in on one of these flowers. And yeah. So again, here's the iPhone 4 original resolution with all the detail. And way far behind, we have the iPod Touch. And that's outside. Let's take a look inside. There is the image as captured by the iPod Touch 4th generation, and the same image taken by the iPhone 4. As you can see, there's a wider field of view with the iPhone 4 compared to the iPod Touch 4th generation, which is different in the sense that with the video test, the iPod Touch had a wider field of view, and with the still image test, it seems that the iPhone has a wider field of view. Wilder, yeah, you could say that. This, by the way, is not the original resolution. This is. Again, indoors. Just kind of zooming around, try to capture some detail. No flash was used in this particular shot. HDR was also not used. And the reason why I decided not to use HDR or a flash is because the iPod Touch doesn't have neither one. So there's no HDR or flash capabilities on the iPod Touch compared to the iPhone. Moving along, here's a picture of my dog Wicket. And actually it's zoomed in, so I can't drag it around. Now I can. That's the original resolution. Indoors, it is a bit noisy, but still not horrible for a camera phone. Not every detail was lost. And there is the same shot taken by the iPod Touch 4th generation. Sorry, I'm kind of tripping up on my terminology here. So again, there is the iPhone and the iPod Touch. Colors seem to be okay in each instance between the iPod Touch and the iPhone. I'm going to go ahead and take in another shot here. These are some books, some of my Star Wars comic omnibus collections here. This is the iPod Touch version of the image, and here is the iPhone version of the image. That's zoomed out. This is its original resolution. Again, this is with the iPod Touch. I'm sorry, this is the iPhone. This is the iPod Touch at its full resolution. I can't zoom in on this image. If I did, it would not be at full resolution. This is its full resolution. So it does okay not amazing. That, to me, is pretty amazing for a camera phone. One last shot I wanted to show is this one. Taking out my back porch, I decided to use the digital zoom feature of the iPod Touch and the iPhone. This is the iPod Touch version of this photo, zoomed in, digital zoom, of course, and the same version of the composition as taken by the iPhone. That is a pretty dramatic difference in sharpness and in quality. iPhone 4, iPod Touch 4th generation. Pretty big difference. As a matter of fact, again, that is with the photo zoomed out, displayed at actual size. Yeah, you do see a bit of graininess, but still a substantially better image, especially when compared against the iPod Touch 4th generation camera. The differences, night and day. So if you were hoping to pick up an iPod Touch 4th generation specifically because it has a camera, don't do it unless you're looking to record video with that camera. Recording still images is likely to be extremely disappointing. And if you care to download all of the images for yourself, you can head over to geeks.perillo.com. I've uploaded all of them, or I made a shortcut for you, go.tagjag.com/icamtest. And you could also play a slideshow here, and it'll flip through automatically. If you have sample images, maybe you've had different experiences with both the iPhone and the iPod 4th generation cameras, let me know. My email address, chris@perillo.com. Of course, you are more than welcome to upload all of your photos that you care to onto geeks.perillo.com. We also have lockergnome.net if you're looking for some decision-making help. If you have some questions, that's the community for you. Coupons.lockergnome.com, where I can save you money on just about anything, iPhone, iPod, or well beyond, not just geeky things. My blog, chris.perillo.com. And then, of course, I also have a live video feed with a chat room. And we are typically talking tech 24 hours a day, 7 days a week at live.perillo.com. We'll see you later.